March 27th, 6:22 p.m., Cotati City Hall. Strategic Planning Meeting at the police station. You have a hearing device?
Mm-hmm. It's right there.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Hi.
Yes. Awesome. That's the goal. It's been like that this week. Honestly. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, we don't cut down. Yeah.
When was this posted?
This was not posted. This was posted 24 hours ago.
This?
Not posted.
Because I looked for it.
I wasn't sure.
Why did you have that scheduled?
Well, it was on my schedule.
How does this work? You know?
I don't really know.
Hey, Lauren, do you know how this works?
Do it right at the- and then
All I hear is static right now.
Well, it should.
just use a conference here or something.
Maybe you can hear yourself. It's just,
I can hear it.
I think we can arrange something.
It's on the right channel. Try this one.
okay.
The call in, right?
So basically, it acts as an amplifier.
Right.
So
Which this one is not doing.
No, let's try this one.
That's right. Yeah, that was, okay.
Yeah, the brown
and I'll let you do the volume.
Go ahead, because I don't hear anything.
Okay, I don't want to make your ear.
Okay. Before you leave, let's make sure. Test, same thing.
Yeah, I can hear it.
It's just,
Static. Yeah, I don't know.
okay.
I don't know. I'm sorry. We'll be sure to talk loudly. You want to
All right.
fool around with it? Okay.
Can you report to the council that it's not working?
Mhm.
Okay.
You're over there.
There's only on the back of the flag. That's easy.
There's a Democratic Club meeting tonight, and my family's there, and Mark Lamb's not here. They're sitting across the table and can talk how smart I am.
Well, I'm going to object to this hearing device thing and suggest and demand we move it to the other chamber. You do the same.
No, the slides aren't really, but after we go through, we'll go through.
Maybe a younger version, yeah.
All right. Yeah, good.
Just
I think he's got one. He's kind of hanging around earlier.
I thought he was my mom and my brother at the Democratic Club dinner, and last night Mark Lamb sat across from him, so that's what I thought they were tonight.
There you go. It's just 6 minutes.
that was, you okay? Oops, here it comes. Good chance since that was the last seat.
My math comes through in public school. Just a public hearing.
Sorry.
All right, welcome. Thank you all for being here tonight. I just want to make sure as we go through so everybody can hear us, that everybody speak up as best you can, because we all have a tendency to do this as we talk in sentences. So just remember, want to make sure everybody can hear well. Lighting is okay for everybody. I mean, we're going to be focused mostly up there. We're good. And as we've done for the last number of years with the strategic planning, we're going to have a public comment section at the very beginning, like is on the agenda, but we're going to go through multiple times throughout the presentations, pause, see if there's any questions or comments from the public, and so we're going to go through the meeting just like we've done for at least the last 5 years that I'm aware of. So, with that, we will call our meeting to order. I can't do that without, I have to have my phone so I can see what time it is. Thank you very much. 6:33, as a matter of fact. My phone says. All right.
Imagine that.
We're going to open with public comment. If you probably don't have,
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, folks. My name is George Barrich. I want you to remind you that I have a hearing disability, and I requested Lauren Burgess this last week if she could be so kind as provide an electronic hearing device for me in this setting here in this room, or have the meeting in the council chambers where the electronic hearing devices work properly. We've tested the hearing devices here tonight. They do not work. Lauren has tested it. JR is testing it right now. There's also a pretty loud hum in the room that's coming and going. I'm having trouble hearing this meeting, and in compliance with the American Disabilities Act, I'm requesting that this meeting be moved over to the council chambers where I can be able to hear properly. And also, I understand that the goals and objectives were not online, so I was not being able to prepare for this meeting tonight. So with those two issues, I would strongly demand that this meeting be moved to a time and place certain in the future where the hearing devices can be provided properly and the public has ample time to review the documents here so that we can participate in the process.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
And we've not seen these documents yet either. So
That wouldn't matter.
It's all a fair level here. And as I stated just about a minute ago, I'm asking everybody to make sure, can you hear me now? Because you're nodding no.
Barely. With the hum in the room, barely.
Okay, well, we'll make a point if you can't hear some comment coming from somebody, just do this and I'll focus on you and we'll see if we get the...
That's not in compliance with the American Disabilities Act, sir. I'm asking you to really review it. This is a serious matter.
This is what we're going to do tonight. So if it's not working for you and you have to leave, you can leave, but we will be able to accommodate you. Okay? Did you have any questions at this point or comments, Ms. Alderman?
Is my citizen comment time?
Well, I mean, you can go now, but there's going to be other times.
Yeah, no. Well, this is not agendized as how you're running the meeting, for one thing. There is not public comment. And another thing, this is not a special meeting. It is a agendized city council meeting that has been on the schedule for weeks. We only got the agenda 24 hours ago with no materials, and now we have. If you went by your agenda, we would have no and had no. You didn't use your discretion to let us speak. We would not be able to speak on stuff that we have just got. The only thing my brief time I could look on this was you're planning the West School Street pathway money now. It just scored 0 all the way down to Richardson. It just scored a 0 on the street scores, and you want to do a pathway on a street that is broken down.
Well, yeah, I think maybe when we get to that point of discussion, keep that point in the forefront. You can bring that up again. That's fine. But as I stated again, now 3 minutes ago, that for the last 5 or 6 years, we take public comment. We may not see it on the agenda, but we have always taken